too early, but that means we're on time. Welcome to the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum and here in Fort Wayne. We're here this year for quarterfinal round or sectional final round, which is a new schedule for us. We'll have 4 games tomorrow and then 2 semifinals on Saturday. Our first team joining me here on the stage, Christopher Newport, captains from Newport News, Virginia, 24-5. They arrive in Fort Wayne 24-5. Coast to coast runner-up of the tournament, but then they've gone on here in the NCAA with an at-large bid. They have a home win over Stevens, 75-62. Home win over Washington Jefferson, 90-61. A big road win at Randolph-Macon, 59-57. This is their 29th NCAA tournament appearance, which is tied for third all time. And I think, Francis, I saw your note, 10 NCAA tournaments in a row active. That's the longest, that's the best active streak. So good job, guys, there. First time back in Fort Wayne since the captains were the 2023 national champions, 74-72 over Mount Union. Everybody remembers that one, a thrilling finish. So, Coach, I've got Coach John Krikorian here, and to his left, as you're looking at the stage here, Toa Hollenbach, Colin Hines, Ethan Ward, and Tyson Henderson. Coach, a quick comment from you, opening comment. Talk about your journey here a little bit, and then we'll do some questions. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. It's just amazing to be back here. I think every team that starts this 400-plus teams in NCAA Division III, this is what everyone's aiming for. And I just, you know, you start this thing out. We thought we had a team that could accomplish this. We've had some bumps along the way, certainly. But these guys have been incredibly resilient and stayed the course. And, you know, I'm really proud of this group. It's been a joy to coach these guys. And I'm really just so happy for them to have this opportunity here in Fort Wayne.
For whoever wants to take this, what's the vibe been on campus about your journey back to Fort Wayne? You know, I'm sure there's a lot of excitement.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of support from like our community and my classmates and friends back at campus. They all just supporting us. They was all watching every game so far that we played in the tournament, and they just been congratulating us and giving us good wishes for this time.
That's awesome. Anybody else have any comments about that? Oh, good. All right. Talk about who wants to talk about the big win at Randolph-Macon. That's what I want to hear about. So let's hear it.
I mean, it was great. You know, that's a game that we kind of thought that we were going to see again. That's a team we thought we were going to see again. And then having a chance to not only just play them, but on their home floor, it means a lot. It means everything, especially like having the whole college experience, just all the teams, like just having all the fans there. It was great. Just love getting the win there.
Ethan had game high 14 points and 8 rebounds in that game. So nice job there.
Thank you.
Anybody got a question?
Colin, you're the last captain from the national championship team. You remember this building and playing here. Tell us what it's like to be back and how you feel about playing this time in the Elite Eight in this building.
Yeah, it's a bit different, you know, being Elite Eight this time, but I'm really excited. It's a full circle moment for me. Like I said, it was my freshman year, and then being able to come back my senior year and being here, you know, I'm extremely grateful, and I just really took care of business this weekend. So.
Coach, early in the year you said you thought this was a good group, and you've told me many times just how special this group is. Talk a little bit more about that. What makes this group so different than other years, and maybe even better than previous years?
Yeah, we've had a lot of great teams. We've had a lot of great players, a lot of great guys, and a lot of great relationships. This team in particular with 9 juniors, Colin is a guy that's been here every step of the way for 4 years, and to see their growth and maturity, especially those 10 guys, to where now it's their team, and it's really enjoyable when you get to that point where the players really have the ownership, and the culture is such that you know they're about the right things, it's really enjoyable to be around a group of guys that is all kind of marching to the same beat. So I think more than anything, that's what it's been about. It's been great.
Joey, you've been kind of quiet. Let's talk about your season. You had a 43-point game. You've had some terrific scoring outputs this year. What's it been like this year for you, and how do you feel now making your first trip to the stage?
I think it's a blessing that we've made it to this stage, and we had a chance to make it our freshman year too. So just that feeling of walking off that floor at Guilford, I think has driven us to get back here. Last year too, lost at home to Roanoke. That hurt a lot. So I think we've been using the pain from those moments. And I think we've been persevering through that. And on the season, I think it's been a fun season. I mean, I couldn't do it at any of them. I mean, they're always looking for me and holding me down on defense when I'm not playing defense too much. But I think I couldn't have done without coach or without my teammates and just checking up on me, looking out for me all the time.
I see you put up some great numbers with assists, especially. You're the floor leader of this team. What is it that makes this team go, and how do you distribute the ball, and what's the best part about this team?
I would say my favorite part of this team is like everybody just wants to win. That's the main goal for everybody. And we come out on the floor, we play hard, and yeah.
Coach, what do you know about St. Thomas?
I know they're very good. I know they're here for a reason. In a lot of ways, they're similar to the style of play that we've seen in a Randolph-Macon or Virginia Wesleyan or us. They're tough, they're athletic, they're competitive, they're extremely united. You can see how connected they are. So we expect to have to absolutely play at our best in order to advance in this thing, for sure.
Any of the players here, is it being in the first game, is that kind of a blessing? You don't have to sit around all day?
Yeah. First game, I guess, is good. I heard we get the 60-minute warm-up, so that would be nice.
That's right. That's right. Anything else for the guys here? They've done a great job up here.
I got one.
Yeah, Brandon.
Coach, you talked about some of the bumps you've taken along the way and the resilience that's built. Can you speak about those bumps and some of the lessons that you guys learned through that?
Yeah, I think we started off, this journey with this group started in Spain. So we went to Barcelona over the summer. We were fortunate enough to do that. It was an incredible experience. And we came back to campus and we were riding high. We felt really good about our team. And then we got beat by Randolph-Macon at home, second game of the season. And in that game, we had some guys get injured. And then we went to Catholic on short turnaround. They beat us. We had more guys that got injured. And then we dealt with that injury bug really for a couple of months, up and down. Our lineups were changing. We were able to win some close games, but we didn't really feel like it was our best for a while. And so, through all that, we weren't sure where this thing was going. We go down to Charlotte. I mean, Emory put it on us. And that was probably a turning point for us a little bit. That break at Christmas we were able to get a little bit of a breather, a little break, and then come back and kind of start this next phase, which I think has led us to this point here. But yeah, really, it was just a lot of guys that played a lot of minutes that were not in there. And so we had freshmen out there. We had guys. I mean, most of the guys up here are playing through pain, playing through injuries. And, we don't talk a lot about it because it's part of what everybody deals with. You get, every coach does, but it's not easy. It's certainly not easy to get here when you have guys that are just trying to make it through practice or the next game. And so I think in a lot of ways that's been the toughest part. But they've done it, and it hasn't always been pretty. To win games with 0 or 1 3-pointers made, I think we're breaking some kind of record. But hey, they don't care about that stuff, as Tyson said. I mean, they're just about the right things, and that's trying to get to the point where we got more points on the scoreboard than the other team at the end of the game, and they don't really care how we do it.
All right. Well, good luck, Coach, tomorrow, and we'll be looking forward to that first game. Thank you. Thank you very
Thanks.
much.